Ruffy, a happy rabbit, hopped and played. His mother often warned him about the dangers of the human roads near the forest, but Ruffy was too curious to listen. One morning, while chasing a butterfly, Ruffy unknowingly ran toward the road. The butterfly fluttered across, and without thinking, he followed. Just as he reached the middle of the road, a loud roar filled the air. A speeding car was approaching fast. Before Ruffy could react, bright headlights blinded him, followed by a sharp pain. Everything went black. When he woke up, he was lying on the side of the road. His leg throbbed and he struggled to move. His fur was covered in dirt and blood. He tried to stand, but his injured leg gave way beneath him. Fear gripped him. He was alone, far from home, and unable to walk properly. Hunger gnawed at his stomach, but there was no food nearby. The once lively rabbit felt weak and helpless. As night fell, Ruffy shivered in the cold. He thought about his burrow, his mother, and his friends. But deep inside, a spark of determination grew. He had to survive. With great difficulty, he started dragging himself forward, using his front paws to pull his body inch by inch. Every movement sent waves of pain through him, but he clenched his teeth and kept going. After hours of struggle, Ruffy collapsed near a bush, exhausted. Just when he thought he could not go on, a deep, slow voice spoke. "You are hurt, little one." Ruffy looked up and saw an old turtle named Timo. Timo was known as the wisest animal in the forest. Seeing Ruffy's condition, he gently lifted him onto his shell and carried him to a safe spot. Over the next few days, Timo brought him food and water. Each night, he shared stories of resilience and patience. "Strength is not just in your legs," Timo said one evening. "It is in your heart, in your will to keep going." Encouraged, Ruffy began his journey to recovery. At first, even small movements were painful, but he never gave up. Day by day, he practiced hopping with balance, using his good legs to support himself. His determination amazed the other animals, who watched as he grew stronger. One day, Ruffy stood at the road's edge again. This time, he was not a reckless young rabbit chasing a butterfly. He was wiser. He looked both ways and carefully crossed to the other side. His journey had changed him forever. His injury had once made him weak, but now he had turned it into his greatest strength. From that day on, Ruffy became the smartest and bravest rabbit in the forest, proving that true strength comes not from avoiding struggles, but from overcoming them.